Hello, hello, it's Thursday, and every Thursday is a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New called Stupid Question Day, where I put on the genius cap, which allows me to answer any question about any topic in the entire universe with complete accuracy. So I hope you have some questions for the genius, woohoo! And let me say hello to everybody, Allura Star, and Shocker, and Sturgis Guy, and Tesis, and House of Dave, and Sam, and St. Clinton, and Eric, and Petey, and Tim, and Ryan, and Photo, and Philip, and Mark Mean, and Star Raven, and Fairies Lover, and Lucky Girl, and Scott Kimmis, and Bill Mouse, and Andrew Yusuf, and McCram, and Marcel, and N1QOV, and Red Stapler, and Sam, and St. Clinton. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. And Wing Doggy. Hello. Hello. How is everybody doing? And if you're, hi Philip. If you're watching on YouTube, there is a lag on YouTube. So just wanted to let you know, if you're watching on YouTube, there's like a minute lag. It just started this second on YouTube from when I started. So that's how long the lag is right now. So hello everybody. Tomorrow's Halloween! And David Jones says that he was having trouble with the connection on the Hangouts. I don't know if anyone else is having trouble. If you're having trouble with the connection on the Hangouts, sometimes it is not very cooperative. Try the YouTube. I put both links on. Both links are on Twitter. They're two separate links. So if the Hangout, Google Hangout doesn't work, hi John McCain. If that link doesn't work, then try the YouTube. I know some people have already said they're having trouble signing in. YouTube is not being cooperative today. But, hello. So I hope you have some questions for the genius. Thank you very much. And tomorrow, not only is tomorrow Funny Friday, but programming note, tomorrow's Funny Friday. It is also Halloween. So we will have a Funny Friday costume party. Dress up for the costume party. And oh, and David Jones has a question. David Jones says, what is the best cheese for fondue? Does anyone even eat fondue anymore? Fondue is when you have a bowl of melted cheese and you dip things in it on a stick, like vegetables or meats, or you dip things in it. And there's actually a few fondue restaurants around the country. The best cheese to use for anything is always goat cheese, because it's the healthiest, best cheese to use. I think they probably use easy melting, cheaper cheeses for fondues. I think a lot of fondue cheeses are like Velveeta's. I don't know if they're all cheese. I imagine that the cheese costs of a fondue restaurant are something they try to keep down. Hatsu, thank you for checking in. Great to see you. Hello. Hi, Philip. So I hope you have some questions for the genius. And what is everybody going to dress up as tomorrow? Tomorrow is going to be a Funny Friday costume party. You can't see? If you're having trouble, Sue says she can't. Oh, now you can? Okay. Some people have been already having trouble with the Hangouts today. If you're having trouble with the Hangouts or having trouble signing on, try the YouTube. Hi, Vilnius. I know. It seems like today, maybe I should put a note on Twitter. Yeah, it seems like everybody's having trouble getting signed into the Hangouts today. If you're having trouble with the Hangouts, try the YouTube if you can't get signed on. Woohoo! And Sue, I am glad. Sue, go to the Halloween party. Dress up as your crazy, crazy character that you want to dress up as and have an awesome, fun, super great time. Sue's going to be dressed up as a sexy, hot French maid. Me too! Me too, Sue! That's just because I already have a French maid costume, and rather than actually buying a costume, I just wear the same thing. John McCain is going as a zombie dressed as a human running from zombies. Hi, N1QOV. And yes, N1QOV is holding strong for Linus. Wants everyone to remember that the great pumpkin rises at midnight. David Jones wants to know, will I actually clean anything while I'm wearing my sexy French maid? I'll clean your pipes! I mean, wait, that sounds dirty. I'll clean your clock! Alright, some people are having trouble with sound in video today with the, I don't know, Google is being cantankerous. So try YouTube. I'll clean your clock. Try YouTube if you're having trouble. And I know Allura must be having trouble too. I should check Twitter. Hang on 1 second. See if anyone's having trouble. Okay. David Jones says I can start with the pendulum. Hitting the pendulum, yes. So tomorrow will be Funny Friday costume party. So you better be dressed up. You better be dressed up. I'll be dressed up. And the light's a little better today, huh? So the genius is in. I have the genius cap on. I'm answering questions. Somebody who is not a genius today, I read a story, very sad story. There's been several sad, horrible deaths in the last few days. One was a 16-year-old kid who apparently was an honor student, but I don't know how they make that distinction and saying somebody's an honor student, because he accidentally hanged himself, accidentally killed himself, which is really sad and traumatic. He was trying to apparently play a prank on his mother or sister and rig himself up to look like he was hanging, except he really did hang himself. Apparently the honor student forgot about the part about hanging being deadly. And yeah, really traumatic and tragic and sad. And so unnecessary. Unnecessary. No, he was not. It was in the front yard. He did this in his front yard, like he was putting up decorations and Halloween stuff from a tree in the front yard. And yeah. Oh, and Bill says that, yes, that guy that's been, for the last 2 weeks, they've been searching for in the woods of Pennsylvania, who was shooting police officers, they have caught that guy, Eric Frayne. And there was two people, decapitated people in the last couple days. There was a son chopped his mother's head off in Long Island and threw her body in the street and kicked her head across the street and then jumped in front of a train and killed himself. What the hell is going on? What the hell? That's the most horrible thing I've ever heard of. Yes, death is permanent. That is horrible. And then there was some kid in Oklahoma who chopped his friend's head off with a sword. 19-year-old kids. What is wrong with these people? He said his friend was believing in witchcraft, and the murderer was a drug-using Christian fanatic. Two bad combinations who decided to chop his friend's head off. Bad! Being a teenager is hard enough without having to deal with decapitation and hanging. Stay away from the weapons. And speaking of staying away from weapons, Jose Canseco, stay away from guns. I know a lot of you are gun aficionados. Jose Canseco, former baseball player, big gun aficionado, gun rights activist, shot his middle finger off cleaning his own gun. Somebody who should be experienced, uses guns, forgot there was a bullet in, shot his middle finger off. Who knows? They tried to reattach it. I don't know. I don't know if it was successful or not. Yeah. I know they say that guns don't kill people, people kill people. But people kill people with guns! Hi, Mr. Jones. All right, everybody is having trouble. Everybody seems to be having... Everybody's having trouble with the Google Hangouts today. I can see people trying to sign in, and it just is not taking. I don't know why. It's really difficult to get signed in today. But I'm on the YouTube, too. So if you're having trouble with the connection, try the YouTube. Hello! I see Sue and David. Hi, Mr. Jones. Nice to meet you. Thank you for checking in. Hi, Tesis. Mr. Jones, are you new? Or is that Angie? Are you new or are you? All right, so for anyone who's just checking in, she's, oh, Jones, right. Okay, I'm not close enough to see. Mr. Jones took a picture. Wait, what is this? What is this app? There's some crazy app thing happening. What is that? I don't know what to do with these things. It said it took a picture and then he left. What is this? Somebody came in, took a picture and left. I feel like I've been photobombed. Is that being used for blackmail purposes? What's going on? So yeah, the Google Hangouts is having a real trouble getting connection today. So if you're having trouble, try the YouTube. Hi, Jesus. So it's Stupid Question Day. The genius is in here, able to answer any of your questions about any topic in the entire universe with complete accuracy. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And I'm frustrated they still haven't done anything to save Honey Boo Boo. Hi, Mr. Jones. Hi, Bill Mouse. Where's this? There's some sort of... What is this thing? There's a thing there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these things. There's a camera. What do I do? Is there something I'm supposed to control? What is that thing? Mr. Jones says, why are we all hidden? Because, Mr. Jones, I keep everybody hidden because it's my show. So nobody else, I just have people talking in the side there. And, oh no, Mr. Jones wants to be shown in the broadcast. I don't know who you are, Mr. Jones. But I am open in YouTube and Google, and it causes, actually the main reason is it causes really bad feedback and echoing and bouncing around and makes people crazy because all of a sudden there's feedback bouncing around through several rooms. So I just keep all the sound, and it's Mr. Jones says I'm a good person. And wants to know if I'm a nerd. No, it's my show, Mr. Jones. It's called Live with Lorielle New, not Lorielle New and Mr. Jones. Ah, oops. Where's that button? Sorry about that. Oh, well. I don't know who that person is. Well, Mr. Jones, you're gone. Oh, sorry. My finger slipped. Yes, I'm G-rated genius. So, does anyone have any questions for the genius? I think, well, Bill, I think it's good for a day. It's good for a day. Yeah, I don't know who that person is, but he was coming in and taking pictures, and I don't know. Coming in, taking pictures, and then demanding to be put on camera. Say, why aren't I on camera on your show? You've already answered your question. Ooh, David Jones says, if I eat at Seasons 52, what should I order? Well, actually, that was one of the things. I haven't been there in like a year, actually. But I believe that their menu changes weekly. That was why they called it Seasons 52, because there's 52 weeks in a year. And they're supposed to have a lot of like fresh, local produce that they use in their weekly changing menu. So I can't answer that, but I do know that their food was very, very tasty. So I'm sure you will have a wonderful dinner wherever you go or whatever you order. And what it, what's everybody doing for anyone have any Halloween plans besides Sue? Sue's going to the Lobster Shack in Salem. Oh, yum. Oh, and I just want to brag about myself for a second because I had a checkup and they did blood tests and stuff just to see, like, just a general checkup to see, like, where all your levels were because I hadn't had anything tested for, like, a million years. And the doctor said that my blood cholesterol and all those fats, HDL, all those numbers were the best he'd ever seen. The best she'd ever seen. And that I should give myself a gold star. And there was like there was two different kinds of like lipids, and I don't remember what they're all. There were two different levels, and she said she'd never seen the one lower than the other. I have very good blood. I was like, well, that's because I eat all this healthy food. Oh, Sam, yeah, there. Thank you, Bill Nurse. I wasn't sure because you never know what's going on, and sometimes you get worried about what's going on in your body, especially if you've never had these tests and no one's ever. You don't even know what your baseline is. So they do like a whole complete analysis of your blood to check out the different lipids and cholesterols and sugars and all that stuff to test for all that stuff. And my numbers were excellent. Not even like on the opposite end, not even close to having to ever worry about diabetes or any cholesterol things and all those things that even if you hear about people being even really fit and healthy and still having bad numbers and stuff like that, but mine are very good. And Jesus wants to know, do blind people feel love at first sight? I think no, they can't. They've actually got to they've got to get to know somebody on a deeper level, Jesus. If you are a blind person, you would probably be more attracted to somebody's energy, their essence, the sound of their voice, their cadence, their smell, a lot of other subtle factors that you would still be able to be attracted to people, but you would have to be a little more than just skin deep, which the popularity of some of these online sites, like there's a Tinder where you just flick through yes, no, yes, no, no, have a conversation. I I don't think and Sam says he is right now watching all of the unfolding drama and development and reporting that's going on about this Eric Frayne guy. They've been searching for him for about 2 weeks in Pennsylvania, and it's very close to where Sam actually lives, which has must have put a lot of people in Pennsylvania on edge, because this kind of crazy, whacked out guy who's like shooting people, running around the woods and hiding. I'm glad they caught him. Sorry for the 2 officers who were shot. Wing Doggy's question is, will I marry him for a day? Well, Wing Doggy, I would never marry anyone for just a day. I believe in lifelong commitment. Till death do you part. So I won't marry anyone for a day. I take that stuff serious. 48 days? Oh my goodness, I didn't realize the guy had... I didn't realize, I thought it was just a few weeks. It's 48 days. Okay, that's a month and a half that this guy has been on the loose. Eric Frayne in Pennsylvania. I didn't realize it was that long. Thesis has a question. If a hen and a half could lay an egg and a half in a day and a half, how long would it take a monkey with a wooden leg to kick all of the seeds out of a dill pickle? There's no seeds in dill pickles. What is that question? What is that question? If a hen and a half could lay an egg and a half in a day and a half, how long would it take a monkey with a wooden leg to kick all of the seeds out of a dill pickle? That must be a trick question. That's... What's the punchline, Thesis? Wait, is there a punchline to that, Thesis? Or is that just a nonsensical question? Thesis says, can you stake a vampire with an artificial heart? That would be a bionic vampire. A vampire with an artificial heart would be a bionic vampire, and unfortunately, no. There would be no way to kill a bionic vampire. They would live for all eternity, wreaking havoc. The only way you could kill a bionic vampire is with the sunlight. You cannot stake a bionic vampire. Little known rule. And Thesis, I'm still wondering about your monkey with the wooden leg. What? Why does the monkey have a wooden leg, Thesis? All right. Well, it is 5:45, and yes, David Jones, it is 5:48. So I am just about to sign off, but I want to thank you guys for coming to see me, because you're awesome. I will be back tomorrow for Funny Friday costume party, Halloween costume party, Funny Friday. I hope you all dress up and join me if you're not going to a party, which I hope you're all going to something more fun. Tisa says, how long is a piece of string? 2 inches. Let me say goodbye to everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and T-Sets and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Angie Jonas and Allura Star and Wing Doggy and Red Stapler and Bill Nouse and Scott Kimmis and Azure Yusuf and LaCram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and N1QOV. Thank you for checking in, and St. Clinton. And let me make sure I said hi. And Mark Mean and Star Raven. Kisses for everyone. You guys are awesome. Yeah, and N1QOV wants you to know, Tesis, that the monkey in your pickle kicking question has been abducted by aliens. They're giving him a better leg than a wooden leg. Bye. Have fun tomorrow, Sue. I love you. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow at 5:15. Bye. I love you. Bye, Wingagi. Thank you.